为免综艺馆的节目及观众受到骚扰，请各位关掉你的手提电话，并将手表响闹装置关上。请勿在场内饮食或擅自摄影、录影及录音。敬请合作。
Good morning, honorable guests, staff, and students. Welcome to the President's Welcome. I am Wong Ching Lam, Constance from Hong Kong, a Year 5 student majoring in mental health nursing and minoring in European studies.
I am Chen Xi, CC, from the Chinese mainland, a PhD student in School of Design.
And I am Connor Rickson from South Africa, a Year 2 student studying mechanical engineering. Today's event, the President's Welcome, is held to show the university's warmest welcome to all of you. Before inviting our officiating guests to the ceremony, let us enjoy a video introducing PolyU to you.
With an unwavering dedication to pursuing excellence in education, research, and knowledge transfer, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University is an innovative, world-class university with a strong sense of social responsibility. Driving innovation by nurturing the next generation of professionals and leaders, empowering them with the knowledge and positive values to contribute to the development of Hong Kong, the nation, and the world. Our pioneering research transcends boundaries, delivering solutions with profound societal impact. PolyU's interdisciplinary approach is the foundation of our cutting-edge research, which continues to gain international recognition. We turn discoveries into innovative real-world solutions and harness our entrepreneurial ecosystem to nurture promising startups. Our expansive network, bridging the Chinese mainland and the international sphere, stands as a testament to our collaborative ethos and global perspective. These partnerships magnify our impact and broaden our vision, accelerating the pace of innovation and technological improvements while stimulating industrial and economic progress. In today's digital era, artificial intelligence and technological advancements are rapidly reshaping education and the world. PolyU is at the forefront of embracing emerging technologies to elevate higher education and meet societal needs. Together with our partners, we venture forward, applying our knowledge and inventions to tackle global issues. This is PolyU, where excellence and innovation create impact. The gateway to a future defined by possibility.
Now, we are very honored to invite our officiating guests. Honorable guests, staff, and students, please stand to welcome our officiating guests to today's ceremony.
Please stand.
seated. The President's welcome officially begins. Today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter for our freshmen and a meaningful occasion for all of us, students, staff, and guests to come together. I'm sure we all feel excited.
We are indeed. Constance, Cece, shall we join our guests and staff to give a big, warm welcome to our new students?
Welcome to the PolyU family.
Today, we are honored to have our officiating guests joining the President's welcome. We will now introduce them one by one. Dear guests, when your name is called, please stand.
Today's officiating guests are Professor Jin Guangcheng, President of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Professor Wing Tak Wong, Deputy President and Provost. Professor Christopher Chow, Senior Vice President, Research and Innovation. Professor Ben Young, Vice President, Student and Global Affairs. Professor Zi Jianzheng, Vice President, Knowledge Transfer. Professor Leung Cheung, Vice President, Administration and Development. Dr. Ben Lau, Interim Vice President, Campus and Facilities.
Professor Daniel Shek, Associate Vice President, Undergraduate Program and Dean of College of Undergraduate Studies. Professor Jeffrey Shen, Associate Vice President, Global Partnerships. Professor Wang Zuankai, Associate Vice President, Research and Dean of Graduate School. Professor Dong Zheng, Associate Vice President, Knowledge Transfer. Dr. Laura Low, Associate Vice President, Institutional Advancement.
Professor Edwin Cheng, Dean of the Faculty of Business. Professor Chen Changwen, Interim Dean of the Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences. Professor Li Xiangdong, Dean of the Faculty of Construction and Environment. Professor H.C. Mun, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering. Professor David Shum, Dean of the Faculty of Health and Social Sciences. Professor Guangwei Hu, Interim Dean of the Faculty of Humanities. Professor Raymond Wong, Dean of the Faculty of Science. Professor Aaron Cho, Dean of the School of Fashion and Textiles. Professor Kay Chon, Dean of the School of Hotel and Tourism Management. Professor Horace Moy, Dean of Students. Professor Sylvia Liu, Assistant Dean of School of Design. And Mr. Edward Shen, Registrar. Thank you for coming today and sharing the joy with our new students.
Now, may we invite our President to deliver a welcome address. President Tang, please.
Dear students and colleagues, good morning. And thank you for joining this important welcome session. We gather here today to celebrate the beginning of a new academic year and to welcome you into our academic programs. We are thankful for your choice of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University as the platform for your next stage of development and personal growth. At PolyU, of course, we strive to provide you with one of the best environments for you to excel, not only as a student in academic studies, but also as a young person to grow yourself holistically. So over the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to give you an overview of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, our positioning, our strengths, our challenges, and our strategies, so that you are more aware of the opportunities available to you when you are a student at this university. So I'll make use of a PowerPoint file to do this. First of all, the university has quite a long history, being the second oldest university institution of higher learning in Hong Kong. We began in 1937, and by now we have about 35,000 students, quite a big number, among the three largest public universities in Hong Kong. And we have more than 500,000 alumni. So almost every family in Hong Kong is connected to this university one way or another. This is the historical timeline of the institution. We started in 1937 when Hong Kong needed an institution to train personnel for the industries that were developing in Hong Kong. And then we became a Hong Kong Technical College. In 1972, we became the Hong Kong Polytechnic, and we became the Hong Kong Polytechnic University in 1994. Personally, I actually joined this institution on the 31st of October, and the institution became a university on the 25th of November 1994, so it was a few weeks before the transition. So I have personally witnessed the entire process of transformation of this institution into a world-class university. This is the academic structure of the university. So you are from one of these colleges or schools or faculties. The newest one we have is the Computer and Mathematical Sciences faculty. If you happen to be from that faculty, that is the one devoted basically to AI and related disciplines. This is the motto of the university. In Chinese, it's only 8 characters, very elegant. In English, it means to learn and to apply for the benefit of mankind. The university has a very strong emphasis on how, as a university, and how our alumni and students should study, research to benefit societal development. So our vision is to be an innovative, world-class university. So recently, I've been speaking about the 4 stages of development of universities. When we say we are an innovative university, we want our educational programs and our research to be mission-driven, to be focused on societal challenges, and to produce benefits to society. So the mission statements of the university are as follows. In particular, as students, you may want to note that we want to nurture our students to become socially responsible professionals and leaders with a strong sense of national pride and a global perspective. We have 3 statements to describe the kind of characteristics we would like to possess. We want our graduates to become leaders in innovation, our research to deliver innovations with direct societal benefits, and we want the spirit of innovation to be embedded in all our endeavors. So that is what we mean by the word innovative. So what do we mean by world class? We want to be widely recognized in engineering and technology areas as a world-class university, which might mean in university rankings, top 50 in the world. In the disciplines we are unique, such as design, fashion and textiles, hotel and tourism, rehabilitation science, land surveying and geospatial science, shipping. Many areas at PolyU are unique among the 8 public universities in Hong Kong. And in all these areas, we want to be world leading. And not only that, we want to lead the evolution of these disciplines in the world. So this is this shows the changes of the university rankings over the last 5 or 6 years. We have been working hard. Of course, ranking is not the ultimate purpose. We are now at number 50, according to QS rankings, and we broke into 50, the top 50 this year for the first time. And people ask me, what is our next goal? Our goal is to be widely recognized as a world-leading or world-class university in education research. Rankings, of course, are important indicators that we make reference to. In education, what are we going to do? We have appointed a vice president for education who happens to be not here because he's representing the university on some important functions that we cannot miss. Otherwise, I'll have to be there. And he's himself an AI expert. So we are going to go through a major transformation of our education systems and offerings over the next few years. And some of these changes will have impact on your studies. We actually were very early in the adoption of AI in our educational offerings. In 2022, we required every undergraduate student to take a compulsory subject on AI and data analytics. And we were the first ever university in the world to implement universal compulsory AI education among all universities in the world. And now we are embarking on a new stage of reform, and this is to do with language education. Once we succeed with language education transformation with AI, then we'll move to general education. In year 1, many of the subjects you study are classified as general education subjects. And once that's done, we will move towards AI transformation of discipline-based education. So in particular, our language education is summarized in these 4 bullet points. And we have now, for this year, the undergraduate students coming into the programs this year, we have revised and reformed item 1 and 2. In fact, every student will now take a 3-credit subject called AI as a tool for language learning. And once you've done that, you will be able to have free choices of whatever subjects available to you, but you spend 3 credits additional on English, another 3 on Chinese. And before you graduate, you will have to pass a language and communication competency test. Okay, before you can graduate, you have to pass the English test. The Chinese test, we will just do it, maybe recorded on your transcript, but it will not stop you from graduating. So I want you to pay particular attention to this element of requirement. We piloted this last year, and this year is the first official implementation, so you should feel how lucky you are. And the other thing we are doing is global perspective education. We want to make sure that by the time you graduate as a bachelor degree student, every student will have a non-local study experience. And this can be achieved via exchange programs, service learning, or non-local work-integrated education, or WIE. The university provides quite generous financial support to enable you to do that. We have many partners around the world, so we've listed some of the example institutions, and obviously we list the most attractive ones here. Service learning is a very special feature of our education, so we want to make sure that you become a socially responsible person when you graduate. The most representative example is for our students to go to Africa, in Rwanda, to install solar panels on houses in the countryside so that they can be provided with electricity for lighting at night. And this is very important for our students, for the young people in Rwanda, in the countryside, to have opportunities to study at night. We have 2 residential colleges. One is for research and innovation, and one is for multi-talented students. Okay, so in particular, for new students, you should be aware of the opportunity for research. After year 1, if your GPA is good enough, you can apply for a research grant of 50,000 or 100,000 if you pair up with another student at least. And this will enable you to conduct research for 2 years under professor. And you will stay in that residential college. In research, we have many world-class scholars. We have about 900 faculty members at assistant professors and above levels. 48% of them are actually top 2% of the world. So this shows how our research has changed over the last 5 to 6 years. The research funding we have won from outside the university has tripled. It used to be 500 million, now it's 1.5 billion. And if people ask us why our rankings have gone up so a lot, it's because our research has actually tripled in terms of the funding we have received. A very important technology university has developed is the myopia control glasses. In case your myopia still progresses, you are strongly encouraged to buy a set of these glasses because it will slow down myopia progression by about 60% on average. And the newest technology maybe will stop progression. It's very important to avoid high myopia. So our researchers have estimated that by 2050, if every young person wears these glasses, the high myopia population will be reduced by 90%, from 1 billion to 100 million. This university is the only institution which has taken part multiple times in space missions of our nation. Chang'e 3, 4, 5, 6, and Tianwen 1. In each of them, we did something very important. This is something we'll refer to as the Nobel Prize of Hong Kong. It's for local researchers in applicable technologies. It's got a prize money of 2 million Hong Kong dollars, so it's by far the biggest prize in Hong Kong for research. PolyU has done the best over the last 4 rounds, has only done 4 rounds. So we have 6 awards with 7 people awarded. The university wants to make sure our research benefits society, as I've mentioned. So we have many platforms for interdisciplinary and organized research to address societal challenges. The first platform is this pair organization, the PolyU Academy, for interdisciplinary research with 13 research institutes and 7 research centers. Recently, we have this AI Academy. It's the PolyU Academy for Artificial Intelligence. The 2 leaders are very well-known figures, leading figures in this. In case you have used the AI app called Doubao, Professor Yang Hongxia is the leader of the team which developed the large language model behind the Doubao. And he was at ByteDance in the US and now a chair professor at PolyU. More recently, we have established this PolyU Aerospace Research Academy, or it's called PALA. We are the only university outside of the mainland which has a research institute for large aircraft with COMAC, 中国商飞, okay? 商飞. This is a very important organization, and we also have many other activities in this area. Knowledge transfer is another area. We are number 2 in Hong Kong, only behind Hong Kong U, with 29 2.98 billion income per year. And this is a list of the companies that our students and staff have set up. A lot of them, okay? Some of them are doing well. So we have a few companies which grow from our ecosystem, which are now either listed or unicorn companies. After the pandemic, we did something new. So we went to many parts of the country and set up translational research institutes. We provide the expertise, the IPs, and the manpower, the management. The local government provides the space, the money, and the needs. So we've set up 12 mainland translational research institutes in different parts of the country. And we are trying to make sure that the research of all the research we've done at PolyU on this campus, mostly basic research, will be translated into practical impact technologies and products to benefit society. So they focus on different areas in different cities. Now, next year, we will be celebrating the 90th anniversary of the university, so I want you to watch out for many of the activities we are going to have, and you can be part of that celebration. So that's all I want to share with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Tang, for your warm welcome address. May we now invite all officiating guests to stand up and join us off stage for a group photo with our freshmen.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this exciting beginning for our freshmen, the start of a journey filled with opportunities, growth, and lifelong friendships.
Absolutely. And what's better way to kick off this journey than by capturing this moment with our distinguished guests? We have prepared some fun props for the photo session. As we all know, the iconic red brick architecture is a defining hallmark of PolyU, and we've incorporated them into our photo props. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese!
Let's take a few more. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Please look at the photographer. Thank you, everyone. Our new student fellows, for the next few years, PolyU will be your second home, a place where you will learn, grow, and continue to refine your talents. Along the way, you will build lasting friendships and create experiences that will make your time here truly remarkable and unforgettable.
I'm sure that we will support each other as a big family, sharing and cherishing every precious moment we experience together at PolyU. To celebrate this special moment, could we invite President Tang to join us on stage again? President Tang, please. Could we also invite our central management team, please? Professor Wayne Tak Wong, Deputy President and Provost. Professor Christopher Chow, Senior Vice President of Research and Innovation. Professor Ben Yang, Vice President of Student and Global Affairs. Professor Zi Jianzheng, Vice President of Knowledge Transfer. Professor Leung Cheung, Vice President of Administration and Development. Dr. Ben Lau, Interim Vice President of Campus and Facilities.
All officiating guests, please pick up the calligraphy brushes in front of you. Officiating guests, may you please pick up the calligraphy brushes. Thank you. On the count of 3, please draw with your calligraphy brush to activate the magic display to symbolize opening a bright new chapter at PolyU.
Are you all ready? Let's count together. 3, 2, 1.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, our official start to the new academic year. Let's make it a year filled with learning, friendships, and unforgettable memories.
Welcome to PolyU! Thank you, President Teng and our central management team. Could we also take a group photo? Please hold the brushes and look at the photographer in front.
Please stay. Let's also invite our student representatives who represent local and non-local students to join us. Let's look at the camera.
Thank you, everyone. Please put down the brushes and be seated off stage. To continue the celebration, we are very honored to have Ms. Chen Rui to share her experiences and wisdom with us today.
Ms. Chen Rui, our alumna, is the founder and chief executive of Boating Kids. Ms. Chen graduated from PolyU. Since then, Ms. Chen is dedicated to advancing the integration of technology and artificial intelligence in cooking robots and has founded Boating Kids, creating the world's first physical AI platform for the food and beverage industry. Today, Boating Kit operates sales centers in 33 countries around the world. May we now invite Ms. Chen to share her journey and insights with us. Ms. Chen, please.
Good morning, President, distinguished guests, faculty members, and the new students of PolyU. It is a great honor to return to PolyU today, where my dream began. 17 years ago, I was sitting where you are now, excited about the future and couldn't wait to explore my university life. Now, we are at an extraordinary time of AI. Every industry will be redefined by AI. That brings huge change and a huge opportunity for the young people. Today, I want to share some stories about myself and the takeaways and a few choices that help me find my path, and hope that can help you begin yours. The story starts from PolyU. In my third year of college, I launched a grocery delivery platform in Shenzhen. That is my first startup. I built this project because I wanted to get food delivered to my room when I was playing Dota with a friend. I wanted to solve my own problems, and the customers called us, told us what they need. We will go outside and buy the food for them and deliver the food to the door. That was the start of my journey as an entrepreneur. I discovered that I loved taking an idea into a real world, solving a problem, and get things done. I'm sure that building up new things is the choice of my life that I feel really excited about. So being an entrepreneur, I have already figured out that is my goal of life when I graduated. But the first venture also let me know what I still need to learn. I had an idea and a feeling for the products, but I didn't know how to turn an idea into a reality, a real business. So I joined KPMG in strategy consulting team, where I learned how to define products, how to enter into a new markets, and how to get things done. But at the same time, I didn't stop as an entrepreneur. I was still keeping on building my own business. So with friends, I opened several restaurants in Shenzhen, a Western-style restaurant, a Japanese-style restaurant, several Chinese-style restaurants. Consulting taught me how business work, but building my own restaurant taught me how to get things work. I was learning while waiting for the opportunity that I could devote my whole life to. That opportunity began with one question. In 10 or 20 years, how should human beings eat? Let's wait and see, thinking about that in 20, 30, even more years, how should human beings eat? That's the question that I'm thinking about when I was opening a restaurant by myself. So running the restaurant, I knew how difficult it is to hire and train a chef, and how quickly the industry was turning to pre-made food, or we call RTE, ready-to-eat food. It's not fresh food. It's against our human nature. You know, as a human, you need to eat fresh food. That is the bottom line. At the same time, when I'm thinking about it, I'm think food is just like music. The chef is artist. They can create good food. The AI can generate food for you, and the robot can do the execution. So you just talk to the robot, and the robot know what you need, what's your preference, and it can cook for you. So that future is a future that we are looking to, and we feel excited about. So in 2021, I quit my job as a KPMG and closes my restaurant with two co-founders. We built this company, Polytechnic, means robot in kitchen. We are building a food physical AI platform through cooking robots, AI food generation model, restaurant large model, and a community for developers. We are the world's first physical AI platform for F&D industry, and we have deployed in more than 30 countries and regions. We serve the clients such as Disneyland, Jollibee, and so on. You can see from the PowerPoint that the robot we are building, they are cooking things, they are generating the recipes, and they can build a platform that anyone can develop their own recipe and share it online in the community. And what we believe is in like 10 years, in every home, there will be 3 robots that can serve your whole family. There is a driver, which Tesla built quite well. There is a housekeeper. It may be a humanoid robot that can do the cleaning and do the housekeeper things. And there will be a chef that will cook the lunch, the dinner for the whole family. It can learn, suggest what you should eat, and make it fresh for you. Tesla is building the best chef in the world, and Polytechnic is building the best. Tesla is building the best driver in the world, and Polytechnic is building the best chef in the world. So building a company teaches me to understand how the work and how to build products and how to launch products and do the GTM. But at the same time, more importantly, is through this journey, I get to know more about myself and the takeaways and the understanding of life. I want to share 5 takeaways that I think is important for me. The first one is find your passion and love instead of just fitting in the normal standard of success. I have a day that changed my life. It's in New Zealand. When I talked to my friends about my plan, it's 2019. I was talking to some friends and say, oh, I was thinking about start an e-bike company and build an e-bike brand and sell the e-bike to US. And I talk a lot about the business plan. And one of my friends stopped me. And he said, oh, Shirley, don't do this. When you are talking about this, I can feel it's a business plan, but I cannot feel your passion and love behind. There is already been e-bike in this world. Why are you building another one? You should build something that never exists, or if you don't do it, it will not exist in the near future. So that night really hit me, and I think, yes, so it's not just about start a business, it's about find your passion and love. The second takeaway is from 0 to 1. Aim for a breakthrough, not incremental changes. So we are not building something that is faster or more efficient or lower cost. No, it's not good enough. When we are pursuing excellence, we are building something that never existed, or it can create a total new experience for the people. So just like what I do, it's AI plus food. It's because it's never existed before. So just dream big and just aim something, set a high bar, doing something from 0 to 1, not an incremental change. So after you figure out the path that you want to work on for a long time, what I learned most is resilience matters most, not IQ. Because for any big dream, it will be a difficult path. So you will have a lot of ups and downs, meet a lot of difficulties and the unknown things. So at that time, it's not about IQ or intelligence, it's about resilience. When something bad happen or really difficulties being there, just keep doing it and never give up. So there is a lot of smart people in this world, but what I think is most important is after you make sure this is your goal, then resilience matters most. Start from small and move fast, especially in this era of AI. Nothing can be planned before. So if you figure out something that is really exciting for you, just get started. Start from a small thing, just from the need of yourself, or just from the campus, or just from a small spot, and then move fast and get it bigger. There is also a bold thing that we have done. When we started this company, we wrote email to the best designers and product managers in this world. For example, Jonathan Eve, Chris Bangle. We wrote email to more than 30, 40 people around the world. They are the best designers, and they are the best. But only one person replied this email to us. That's Chris Bangle, who in charge of BMW for more than 20 years, who is the best designer and the product manager in this world. We talked to Chris Bangle online and shared our vision, invited him to join this journey, and he said yes. And he will have an online meeting with us each month to guide us how to design a really good product. So this opportunities is, you just write email and things will happen. So just find the best people that you can think about and you can find to help you to build the Roma. And the last but not least is I want to share some books that changed how I think. I have a habit of reading books. So there's 5 books, the books that I read in like 10 years. So I will come back to these books and find something new, and I will combine the book with what I experienced and get more insight here. So I share this book list with you guys and hope that you will find some takeaways in these books maybe. So as PolyU students and PolyU alumni, dream big, find your passion and love, build from 0 to 1, create non-zero sum value, be resilient, start small, attract the best people you can find to help you build the Roma. And I hope everyone can realize your dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chen. Please remain on stage. As a token of thanks for such an inspiring and motivational sharing, may we now invite President Tang to the stage and present a souvenir to Ms. Chen. President Tang, please. Let's take a picture. Thank you, President Tang and Ms. Chen. Please be seated.
That was such a meaningful and inspiring story, Miss Chen. I've even picked up some valuable tips for planning my future career. On a side note, I've noticed everyone in the auditorium is holding a tote bag. Do you know what it is?
It's a welcome pack prepared especially for our PolyU new students. Inside, you will find a fluffy PolyU welcome bear plush, a PolyU pin, and a selection of other PolyU souvenirs. The pin carries the PolyU logo, which was developed from a well-established symbol designed in the early 1970s.
That's such a meaningful welcome pack, and it truly reflects the warm welcome PolyU extends to all new students.
I couldn't agree more. Life at PolyU is truly vibrant, with a wide range of opportunities for us to explore. Today, our PolyU choir, PolyU student representatives, and the outstanding ropes-keeping athletes will give you a glimpse of that vibrancy.
Now, let us hand the stage over to our PolyU student representatives who will be hosting the upcoming session of vibrant performances and sharing. Let us invite Zoe, Ismail, Bianca, Herschel, and Krista.
Hello everyone, this is Ismail from Turkey, a third-year undergraduate student in applied biology with biotechnology.
Hi, this is Krista, a master's student in international management and leadership.
I'm Zoe, a local undergraduate student from the Department of Architecture.
Hi, I'm Herschel, a PhD candidate from Department of Health Technology and Informatics.
Hi everyone, I'm Bianca from the Philippines, a second-year undergraduate in Intelligent Supply Chain and Engineering Management. It is wonderful to see so many new faces.
First of all, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to PolyU!
Today, the 5 of us from 5 completely different programs will share with you 5 different PolyU experiences.
And if you ask each of us what university life means, we'd probably give you very different answers.
Which is probably good news.
Because there's more than one way to experience the most of university.
In fact, there are over 35,000 students at PolyU, and there could be over 35,000 different experiences.
Before we share about our experience, do you know that PolyU actually has a theme song?
And we have a PolyU choir.
Yes, established in 2015, the PolyU choirs brings together the students, staff, and the alumni together through their shared passions of music. And now it has become one of the key art groups of PolyU.
Under the guidance of conductor of PolyU choir, Mr. Alex Tam, they will perform 2 songs for us. First is the Song of PolyU, which reflects the fond memories of PolyU community and our commitment to contributing to society. They will then perform Pearl of the Orient, a well-known song celebrating Hong Kong's beauty, spirit, and cultural heritage. You may also find the Cantonese romanization of the lyrics for the Song of PolyU in your program booklets.
Now, let's welcome the PolyU choir and Mr. Alex Tam. Please enjoy.
来请看，星河遙遙無雲，歲月悠悠分進，80數載風雲，不忘初心，帶來前行。湘江去看一看，东方之珠，我的爱人，你的风采是否浪漫依然？月儿弯弯的海港，夜色深深。灯火陈亮，东方之珠，整夜未眠，守着沧海桑田变幻的诺言，让海风吹拂了5000年，每一滴泪珠仿佛都说出你的尊严。让海潮奔过来保佑你，请别忘记我永远不变黄色的脸。船儿弯弯入海港，回头望望沧海茫茫，东方之珠拥抱着我，让我温暖你那苍凉的胸膛。让海风吹拂了5000年，每一滴泪珠仿佛都说出你的尊严。让海潮奔过来保佑你，请别忘记我永远不变黄色的脸。让海风吹拂了5000年，每一滴泪珠仿佛都说出你的尊严。让海潮奔过来保佑你，请别忘记我永远不变黄色的脸。请别忘记我永远不变黄色的脸。
Thank you so much to our brilliant choir for the beautiful and powerful rendition of the song of PolyU, Emperor of the Orient. What a mesmerizing performance!
That was impressive, very harmonious.
It was much more harmonious than some of the group projects that I've been in.
And that's actually quite a good point. University brings you into new environments all the time, and not every new environment will feel comfortable immediately.
You may enter the university and thinking that you already know what you're good at, what you want to do, and where you want to go. But sometimes something unexpected happens that leads us to know something else about how to adapt.
PolyU offers countless of opportunities for personal growth. Living in the student halls, for example, helps build essential communication skills and can lead to lifelong friendships. For instance, my roommate and I became so close that we went on a PolyU-sponsored Cambridge summer program together, an experience filled with unforgettable academic and cultural learning. Similarly, Ismael gained deep cultural empathy through his service learning trip to Rwanda, where he learned to listen, observe, and connect across borders.
And PolyU has lots of lovely student communities, many different students clubs and non-local students associations for you to explore. As PolyU CSAT president, I've seen how these communities help new students settle in life in Hong Kong. They help you make friends and give you useful advice for your studies and daily life. You can join all kinds of activities, build valuable teamwork skills, and find a group that supports you. No matter where you are from, you will find a welcoming community here to back you up and help you do well at PolyU.
At PolyU, curiosity had led us into very different research paths. Ismail is exploring how bacteriophages that can prevent the food spoilage, and Bianca devotes his life and also study life into the geopolitics, and it funded by the URIS. So as for me, AI was completely new to me when I arrived, but now I make self-own AI to predict the Alzheimer progression. So together, our story shows how PolyU can help us to cross the boundaries and turn our curiosities into the real projects.
When it comes to global exposure, PolyU ensures that every student has the financial support to experience at least one non-local activity. And thanks to this support, I spent a semester on exchange last year in Singapore. Immersed in a new academic environment, I gained a fresh understanding about diverse perspectives and strengthened my cross-cultural competence. Besides service learning and semester exchange, various departments at PolyU frequently organize overseas trips. During my time here, I participated in a leadership learning trip to Greater Bay Area, a career exploration trip to Singapore organized by the Students Affairs Office, and a cultural learning trip to Xi'an hosted by the College of Undergraduate Studies.
Our university life is filled with meaningful growth. Development often begins on campus by taking more responsibility in roles like student representative or cabinet members, which builds essential soft skills and confidence. As we progress, we have career fairs, work-integrated education, and internship opportunities to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and the real world. Finally, PolyU transforms students into versatile alumni equipped to succeed anywhere in the world. So, as we move forward, remember, our potential has no borders.
Now it is your time to make the most of your PolyU experience. What we shared was just a small glimpse of opportunities that we had the chance to be a part of. But PolyU has so much more to offer. So ladies and gentlemen, keep growing, keep exploring, and aim high as you begin your journey at PolyU.
And speaking of overcoming obstacles and aiming high, what better way to bring our sharing to a close than with rope skipping? Up next is a thrilling showcase of extraordinary rope skipping performance.
And this team is also a wonderful reflection of PolyU genius itself. Among our 5 performers, 3 are freshmen who are just beginning their journeys at PolyU, while 2 are seniors, prepared to graduate and embark on a new chapter.
So let's welcome our 2 senior students, Lee Un Yan and Sham Hyo Cheng.
And our 3 freshmen, Lee Man-yi Katrina, Tang Ho Yu, and Siu Yi Kyu.
Please enjoy the PolyU Loop Skipping Team's performance.
our rose-keeping athletes and PolyU Choir for your wonderful performances. And also Zoe, Ismail, Bianca, Hexiao, and Krista for sharing your stories. They were absolutely amazing and made the events even more memorable and enjoyable for everyone.
This ceremony marks the beginning of your university life, a journey filled with opportunities to explore, learn, and grow.
And the celebrations continue. On the 1st of September, please join us at the Orientation Showcase, where you'll discover all the activities, opportunities, and services on offer here at PolyU in one place. There'll be over 45 booths hosted by a variety of faculties, campus officers, and student groups. Additionally, on the 17th of September, join us at the annual talent show to experience the passion and talent of PolyU students through a diverse array of wonderful performances. Please do enjoy the rich artistic atmosphere on campus.
Now, we have come to the end of today's President's Welcome. May we invite our officiating guests to leave the auditorium first. Please stand.
Please be seated. We hope you have all enjoyed the President's Welcome. We would also like to invite you, our students, to share your feedback on this event. You can find the QR code for the online feedback form in the program booklet, on your admission ticket, as well as on the LED wall display on stage. We would greatly appreciate a few moments of your time to scan the code and complete the survey. Upon completing the form, you'll receive a souvenir as a token of appreciation. The details of souvenir redemption will be announced later by email.
Once again, thank you for attending the President's Welcome. We wish you a sweet and an amazing start to a new academic year at PolyU.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow, nice.